And this trailer kicks copious amounts of ass. This trailer sucks. I sell this. This trailer sucks. This has gone from being a pithy, kind of juxtaposition thing of the world of fashion with intelligent stuff. It's a stupid guy and blah, blah, blah. And in the original Zoolander, Derek was simple, but when it came to certain things, he was actually incredibly intelligent. They did that in certain parts of the movie where he's simple, yet really smart in something. And this just felt like a Beavis and Butthead trailer. Like in many ways, the feel of it was like a Beavis and Butthead, and I just thought it was nonsense. And now for the first time since even the concept of a Zoolander 2 came up, which I had been so excited about, I don't care about this movie now.
You think they're just
that is what this trailer's done for me. I do not care about this movie now. They're showing it to you, and they're asking you not to record it. You're a jerk if you record it. We also agreed that we're all hypocrites, because while we agree that it's a jerk who recorded it, we're going to run out and watch it online the moment it gets available. We also agree that in today's day and age, that when studios bring these things there, where everybody's carrying a global communications device, video and audio communications device in their pocket, you have to be prepared for the fact this may come out and leak online. Continuity, schmontinuity. If you watch it close, man, I love that trailer because when you watch those frames closely, Affleck's face is shaking. Fox has demonstrated when it comes to the X-Men franchise over and over and over again. Continuity, schmontinuity. They don't care. You just feel the rage coming off it. And to see that Batman. Now, that doesn't mean that this Batman is going to be better than Christian Bale's Batman. Not at all. But I do think we are going to get this element of Batman that Bale's Batman didn't give us. And I am very excited about that. Whether they use it right or wrong, we're going to have to wait and see. In just this little 3.5-minute trailer, him watching his people die and him watching his building coming down, why he sees Superman as such a threat that he feels he needs to stop, why Superman maybe sees Batman as the way they introduced Lex Luthor. Holy crap, when they open up the body bag here, they showed a shot of Wonder Woman, so clear she's going to have a role to play in this. All I know is that this trailer set up action. Story. Now remember, let's take a deep breath. It's just a trailer. The movie could still suck. What the hell happened? Because this was a done deal. He was at Comic-Con. He's been posing for pictures of, hey, everybody, I'm Gambit. Look at me eating gumbo. You know, a lot of us film fans, we're often asking, why are movie tickets now today $10 or $9.50 or $11 when they used to be $4 and $5? Want to know why? Because these freaking studios don't know how to spend money. I want to ask this question. Why does it have to be $120 million? Why does it have to be that expensive? Like the last Hellboy movie, total, worldwide, made $160 million. That means you're going to lose a huge chunk of money if you make a movie right now for $120. And here's the other question. The last Hellboy movie, which had a lot of special effects and a lot of weird, wacky, awesome things going on, he made that for $85 million. Why does this movie need $150 million? Look, I'm sorry to go off on a tangent because we're supposed to be talking about this. This is mind-blowing. This is stupid. There is a problem in Hollywood today, and that problem is rampant overspending. There is far too much money being spent on producing these movies these days. They're spending, every movie now seems you got to start at $100 million and you go up. Look, they're making Deadpool for what, 30 or 40? Yeah. Why does a Gambit need to be $150 million? You want to know why ticket prices is going up? Is because these studios keep throwing more and more and more money that they don't need to. Look at District 9. Look at Deadpool. Look at the first couple of Hellboy films. You don't need to spend north of $90 million to make a visually beautiful, action-packed, enjoyable, fun film. Inflation is not that steep. Why does this one have to be I keep going back to this one. District 9. With tons of amazing visual effects, CG aliens, all that kind of stuff, $30 million. Why? Why does this thing, is Channing, who also happens to be a producer on this, for all I know, he has nothing to do with this, but what is he demanding, like a $30 million payday? Not worth it. So I sell the budget. I can't wait for the movie. If the big roadblock is budget, then come up with a movie that you can shoot for a reasonable price. Hellboy is awesome because of Hellboy. Right. So once again, we are let down by those who break news. We have found that it's actually made our lives a lot easier not doing it live. Because when you're doing it live, you have to start at 11 a.m.
if people are running late, no matter if you're technical problem. And then, man, I tell you, there were some days when we were doing the live show where we would run into a couple of technical problems. Like we'd be 10 minutes late and we would have people screaming and swearing at us in the chat board or sending us emails. What the F? You're supposed to start at 11. Be professional and start at 11. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Do you want your money back? Oh, that's right. You get this show for free. Shut up. Anyway.
Where's the movie about the young kid who decides, you know what? I'm going to put my nose down. I'm going to work hard in school and I'm going to achieve these great things. And I'm going to get into the best college. I have these goals and these dreams of being a doctor and curing diseases. I want to be a DJ. I don't want to have to effing go to work. I want look, and I'm not trying to bash DJs at all. I mean, look, I hang out in Vegas a lot, man. Good DJs are diamonds for a club and stuff. I'm not doing any of that. But where are those movies about the real kids who do real work and really dedicate themselves to really doing something? It's like, man, I don't like having a regular job. I'm gonna go sleep with my boss's girlfriend. I just don't get it. I cannot get into this trailer.
And we're like, brilliant, Fox. Brilliant. Not only did you make this awesome kick-ass movie in X-Men Days of Future Past, but you fixed your continuity problems by this brilliant ending. Well done. Bravo. You did it, Fox. Well done. Well, then shortly after that, we found out Colossus is going to be in Deadpool. You understand how, wait a minute, that doesn't quite fit our understanding of Colossus, and they changed actors and they did all that kind of stuff. Which goes to show that I believe in the hallowed halls of Fox Studios, that Japanese calligraphy plaque still hangs. Continuity, schmontinuity. And you know what? I'm not worried about it. I'm not. I've just come to accept it from Fox when it comes to the X-Men stuff. They're not all that worried. They are more concerned about doing what works for this movie, whatever movie they're working on, than they are about worrying about continuity.
I just saw the trailer. I got goosebumps on my arm, and I'm still really psyched and pumped and going a little crazy. This is completely unprofessional, but I don't care. This fucking trailer, again, sorry, is amazing. I cannot wait to see this movie. I'm gonna go back, watch the trailer about 20 or 30 more times.
Trust me, if studios thought by cranking out female-led superhero films they would make a bunch of money, they would be cranking them out like crazy. This is not about Hollywood going, we don't want to support women. That's not that at all. Hollywood is amoral. Their moral compass is guided by money.
We've said this before, I think the Wonder Woman role will be small. I hope that's the case because I want Batman versus Superman to be about Batman versus Superman. Is that too much to ask? Yeah! Holy shit! That trailer's fucking awesome! I'm gonna tone it down.
Let's get one thing out of the way first. And I know I always bring this up whenever somebody mentions that movie's a cash grab, that movie's a cash in, whatever. Every film ever made in the history of Hollywood production, and most of them are Hollywood production, have been cash-ins. They are all cash-ins. Anybody who tells you otherwise is lying or extremely naive. They are all cash-ins. Nobody ever put up $50 million and say, yeah, well, here, I'll just throw this $50 million away and I don't care if it makes money. No. You get investors to pay for your movie by convincing them this movie can make money. If Hollywood thought for 1 minute putting out comedies or action films or horror films that had gay themes and were led by gay characters in them a lot, they thought those would make them a lot of money. They have no moral compass. They wouldn't care if they would put out 50 of those a year.
Come on.
This is I've been looking for this movie more than any of y'all at this table. I was so excited for this, and now I'm like, I think it's because
you were too excited.
Maybe.
About it. I think
that
you were.
Could be it.
Maybe you were expecting to see like footage or something. You're like, when are they going to get to the footage? Why do they keep showing outer space? Maybe that was it.
Is that why you didn't shave this morning? Because you were so depressed over Zoolander?
So down about this. I can't even eat.
I saw him at a gas station playing with the gas. Like, I saw it. I was like, what are you doing?
It hasn't always been this case, but Hollywood's now learning. You can have movies that are going to make a ton of money no matter how terrible you make them. Transformers 4. But what they are realizing, though, is that the better your movie, the more money it will make. And trust me, Hollywood is all about greed. It's all about greed. And greed is good, as we learned from Wall Street.
I think it looks awful so far.
Yeah.
I'm really, I am.
The downer of the group, ladies and gentlemen, John Campea.
I'm the downer of the group.
I had a couple people email me complaining, saying, John, don't drink while you're doing the show. It's annoying. And to them, I would like to say, I hear your complaints.